Hello, hello. Welcome everybody to Open Mic Night. Thanks you all for coming. First up, we got API here. They're gonna sing you some sweet jams, so hope you enjoy. And can we get a round of applause for API while they get set up? And just so everyone knows, do not move these mics. These are for vocals. The one right there is for any acoustics, so just a heads up. Ready when you guys are.
I think it's fine.
Okay. We're good.
I don't think it's going to greatly impact. All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming out. We're so excited to play for you tonight.
Hi.
We are API, which that stands for
Ananya.
Patrick and Isaac. We're going to be playing 2 original songs for you tonight. This first one is called Song of the Seasons. It's about the 4 seasons, but it's also about loving somebody through thick and thin, through good times and bad times, through summer and winter. So with that, I hope you like this first song.
In the light of the early morning she'll sing of the warmth and the wild that summer will bring. She'll tell you anything. Just hold her as she sings. When the wind blows a chill you can feel in your bones, and the branches are covered with red and with gold, you'll watch her growing old and shield her from the cold. When the snow starts to fall and it covers the ground, and the house is asleep 'cause she's never around, don't let it keep you down. Though you're lost, she will be found. When the flowers emerge and they burst into bloom, and the air smells a bit like starting anew, she'll find her way back to you. Somehow you always knew. All right, thank you. So that was Song of the Seasons. This next one is called The Ballad of Johnny Green. This is also an Isaac Maruyama original. It tells the story of this guy is a little bit of an asshole, a little bit of a dick. We don't really like him right now. But he meets this woman who he really, really falls in love with and starts to learn to put someone else before himself. So this is The Ballad of Johnny Green. When they're done tuning.
Bear with us for a second.
Johnny, you've got a lot to learn. You're just waiting to take from her the love that you know you've yet to earn. Just keep giving her time. Fancy dinners and diamond rings used to buy you most anything, but now you'll need a bit more to bring. Still, you're doing just fine, 'cause when she takes your hand, that's when you'll finally understand what it would mean to be wrapped in her arms as far as the eye can see. And so you'll try to be a better kind of guy. Oh, Johnny Green, she's nothing like you've ever seen. Johnny, tell her the way you feel. Just remember to keep it real and show the things that you once concealed. There's more to you than it seems. Remember back in your glory days, always running the same old plays, but now you're giving it all away for the girl of your dreams. 'Cause when she takes your hand, that's when you'll finally understand what it would mean to be wrapped in her arms as far as the eye can see. And so you'll try to be a better kind of guy. Oh, Johnny Green, she's nothing like you've ever seen. Johnny, you've got a lot to learn. You're still waiting to take from her the love that someday you just might earn. Still, you're doing just fine, 'cause when she takes your hand, that's when you'll finally understand what it would mean to be wrapped in her arms as far as the eye can see. And so you'll try to be a better kind of guy. Oh, Johnny Green, she's nothing like you've ever seen. Oh, Johnny Green, she's nothing like you've ever seen.
Thank you all so much for coming out to listen to us. Again, we are API. You've been a great crowd. Thank you, and good luck to everyone else performing tonight.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much to API for those wonderful songs. Next, we have Venus, and they're going to do some poetry reading for you guys. So give a round of applause for Venus.
Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? No. Okay, let me try this one. Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Okay, so this is my first time performing since the 4th grade talent show where I performed Party Rock, or LMFAO's Party Rockin', so bear with me, I'm a little bit nervous. My poetry will not be comedic, I'm just trying to break the nervousness, but I wrote this poem last month because I was on the list to perform, but I was at the end, so now I'm gonna perform it now for you guys, but I wrote it when I was sitting in here last month, so here we go. It's called Neighbors. Look at all these incredible meat sacks tonight, each carrying this thing we call consciousness. And we all voluntarily crept into this cave tonight, where it's socially acceptable the color on the ceilings. And we celebrate each individual frequency. Who are we if not the songbirds that wake me up every spring morning? And I am that small white trash dog with the circles under its eyes, always shaking with anxiety and sweaty palms. I know you have them too sometimes, so why do I worry of my own? We're all just 45,000 fish, weaving and winding through the sea in this cereal box campus. 2022 fish with masks. I turned 20 this year. What a revelation. I'm afraid of my mind exploding on that birthday midnight, just as tech giants feared 1999 morphing into 2000. How freeing, the vast unknown, just like the mind of the friend next to you. That's my first poem. Okay. So the second one's a little bit longer. It's just untitled. Here we go. Hushed moment, a mere shadow at my windowsill, and even at each star-crossed window, the city still calls your name. Sun explosions every summer solstice still call your name. Just as the squirrel buries the nut for winter, you stole my heart with a sudden gaze. A torturous tango, suckling honey from its comb, I fed you the beat of myself, so beautifully conceived. My cognition clouded, I ran away from you. 1,000 miles where the sun sets my mind toward the calm of the sea, down into the dark forest, cascading mountain peaks in search of my mystic soul. The wind stops and all cries in paradise. Running toward the sea 1 month before Christ's birthday, velvet red dress whisked me into the foam, bubbly in constants. In a tree home did I wander too far till frost's intense will burn you, soft snow angel, lest everlasting. The storm rolls and roars in the kitchen, pale in hands, my heart froze over. Let me weep pure tears and die. Melt right into the earth, drooping eyes, worms drew downward, fleas resting, bees hunting, my sacred honey never escaping my lips. Gently nodding, I did ever tell you once a sorrow day. I was struck with Cupid's bowl, summer solstice in the heat, a supernova explosion, completed blossom. Showers bring flowers, just as the air dries, so the leaves stretch too far and fall like Icarus, like us, like I. I could talk to you for hours, days in and out, time stands still. The sun at its peak, nirvana is the space between us. Knowing there is no ill intent, the stars wink at us in plain sight. I can't wait to live with my family by choice, and you gave me the sweetest smile. The Freyan brown fawn waddles closer to the wet concrete. Give them a pup cup or a home, perhaps. They aren't lost, they are home. Let the tears wash away fear, deception, greed. Tip your barista and decolonize the mind for Pete's sake, and the Mississippi and the Freyan brown fawn in us. Stretch high five the stars on your way. Give the sun a great big hug, then kiss the moon on your tippy toes. Let the suffering pass through you like a wind on the rainy day. We have to keep going. Bayside breeze accompanies me, flying down the freeway away from the ghost of my blood, my love, my hope, myself. Deconstruction is a process, alone time across the country. Sometimes losing your heart, losing your mind is a part of learning to shine through. There is no beginning and end. Focus, we are always growing, reshaping, reflecting a ruckus. The fairy bugs greet us, dancing on the foggy daybreak, the Mississippi below our almost comfortable home. I dream that in the heat of the summer, your sweat and mine can meet, just as our fears have met, our eyes every day a blessing. As the grass grows green day by day, my heart grows fonder as I learn to say goodbye to only daughter and hello to also woman. Beneath beaten path also underneath the willow trees. Into the sunshine, follow me in hand and heart. Your webs and mine are quite alike, true beauty and aura. Thank you. Okay, I just have another one. It's really short, and this is my last one. But who am I if not a fleeting butterfly? I do not fly too close to the sun. I am the sun, and this is just heaven, and maybe I'm a quiet chaos. What is karma if not action? And yes, maybe I have all the time in the world, because this present moment, this breath, this is all the time in the world. Okay, I'm done.
All right, that was Venus. Thank you so much. I do have an announcement for everyone whose sets are over 6 minutes. We're going to ask you to try and keep it to 6 minutes or less. We just have so many lovely performers that we want to make sure we have time for everybody. So with that being said, up next is Heba and Zoya. They're going to do some singing and guitar for you guys. So let's hear it for Heba and Zoya.
My name is Heba. Actually, I'm doing it with my sister Zoya. She's joining me for my second song. But hi, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great night. So I write music. I write music that I think tells stories about things that I've been through or my friends have been through or things we're feeling. And this song is called Are You? It's self-explanatory. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear okay? My sister thinks you're in love with me, and I tell her time and time again it just can't be, because I would know if it were true, and you wouldn't treat me the way you do. Dismissive and impatient and so goddamn aloof. You're not in love with me, are you? My friends think you're probably using me, but we sunk a decade into this, so I have to disagree. Because I would think that I would know if all you wanted was a kiss, because the longing in your eyes is a hard thing to miss, because our dirty little secret was always more than a tryst. You're not using me, are you? You're not using me, are you? Just say something to ease my fears. Anything, everything before it all disappears. Just give me one thing to keep me here. If you want me here, do you want me here? I think I don't know you at all, and I thought for the longest while that wasn't true. Conviction and promise, I swore I knew you best, better than the rest. I think it doesn't matter how I feel. I think you'll say it was never real, and you'll leave out the door the way you did before. I'll be crying on the floor, asking everybody what I should do. You're not running again. You're not running, are you? So this time, is it on me? Do I pull the cord and leave you hanging? Remember when I swore that was the hardest thing, getting left behind. At least if I go, I'll have peace of mind and forget your ghost when I say goodbye. You're ready to say goodbye, aren't you? Are you? Are you? Are you? You're ready to say goodbye, aren't you? Sorry. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the song Champagne Problems by Taylor Swift. Yes, no, maybe? Okay, yeah. So one of the things that I've kind of been challenging myself on more recently is writing and perspective and storytelling. And so I wrote a reverse kind of the song Champagne Problems, but I thought it would be kind of cool if you guys got to hear half of that song if you're not familiar with it, and then half of mine. So I invited my sister Zoya up to sing it with me. So this is our version of Champagne Problems. Okay.
You booked the night train for a reason, so you could sit there in this hurry. Bustling crowds of silent sleepers, you're not sure which is worse. Because I dropped your hand while dancing, left you out there standing, crestfallen on the landing. Champagne problems. Your mom's ring in your pocket, my picture in your wallet. Your heart was glass, I dropped it. Champagne problems.
It's hard to tell them why you left me. You said no one was to blame. I booked the night train for my misery when we could have been celebrating. My father takes the ring box, my mother turns the house lock, my sister swears it's all just champagne problems. I struggle through the heartache, wishing you'd fix this mistake. Would that I could, I'd take your champagne problems.
Your Midas touch on the Chevy door, November flush and your flannel cure. This dorm was once a madhouse. I made a joke, well it's made for me. How? Evergreen, a group of friends, don't think we'll say that word again. And soon they'll have the nerve to deck the halls that we once walked through. One for the money, two for the show. I never was ready, so I watch you go. Sometimes you just don't know the answer. Someone's on their knees and that's you. She would have made such a lovely bride. What a shame she's stuck in her head, but you'll find the real thing instead. So patch up your tapestry that I shred.
November's grip, the freezing cold, found summer warmth within your hold. Your laughter down that hallway, I knew that we'd be forever and always. Evenings wasted, friends and wine, lonely drives through the dead of night. Did you think I couldn't see you? Keys in hand, you tried to leave through notes on doors, half-saved face. You'll never be something I could replace. Sometimes you take good choice for granted. You dropped my touch and left empty-handed. We would have had such a lovely life.
What a shame we've wrecked it to hell, that you keep me under your spell. Champagne and us don't seem to mix well.
But what if I took your shaky hands and pulled you in to dance? Would we even stand a chance against your champagne problems? The family ring I carried, your history unburied. Would you still choose to wear your champagne problems? You won't remember all my champagne problems. I wish that I could bear your champagne problems. Thank you.
All right, Heba, thank you so much. I apologize for getting your name wrong, but yeah, that was Heba and Zoya. Thank you so much for that wonderful performance. Up next, we have Wulu. They're gonna bring you some new age hip hop, so give it up for Wulu.
Resident Hi. I'm gonna keep it chill right now. This one goes. Doro as a dove, Wulu means I have a voice. Yeah. All I show is love, and you leave me with no choice. I said, all I show is love, and you leave me with no choice. Yeah. Only move my face, so I can't help but rejoice. My vibes is real high, baby girl, I made that choice. Yeah. Frequency tuned into, I'm not here for all the noise or the racket. Yeah. My vibes is real high, baby girl, I made that choice. Frequency tuned into, I'm not here for all the noise of the racket. We just wanna rackies. She say, Wulu, you such a gem, love my facies. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My own father disowned. They know nothing about loyalty, it's all causing a grievance. Right hand on my heart, but I'm not pledging allegiance. The image of my nation, it's just way more prestigious. The image of my nation, it's just way more prestigious. Yeah. My vibes is real high, baby girl, I made that choice. Frequency tuned into, I'm not here for all the noise or the bracket. We just want our rackies. She say, Wulu, you such a gem, love my facies. My vibes is real high, baby girl, I made that choice. Frequency tuned into, I'm not here for all the noise or the bracket. We just want our rackies. She say, Wulu, you such a gem, love my facies. This one's called Fuse Blue. Look. Sorry, blew my fuse, broke down to protect you. Electrify is what I do. You like me, I like you. Do not know what to expect, but I'm so blessed, so I transcend. I need my ends to get paradise and make things right. You get one life. Sometimes I'm so wild, can't lose my inner child, but I'm okay, cause this is child's play. Bouncing like whoa, whoa, oh you so brave, put it on display. You just my taste, I like gourmet, she like my feng shui. It's a Sunday, I ain't gon' preach to you. Don't treat me like them other dudes, that's my EQ. Such a breakthrough, developed empathy. We all so unique, heed the words I speak. I love you like I love me. You a masterpiece and I'm an artistry. Do not be confused, you is a muse. Sorry, blew my fuse, broke down to protect you. Electrify is what I do. You like me, I like you. Do not know what to expect, but I'm so blessed, so I transcend. I need my ends to get paradise and make things right. You get one life. Thank you.
All right, I see a lot of new faces here. Thank you all for coming to Open Mic Night. That was Wulu. Can we have another round of applause? Yeah. All right, up next we have Coast 2. Is Coast 2 here? No, okay, in that case we got Twee and Tren. They're gonna do some singing and guitar for you guys. So give it up for Twee and Tren.
good?
A little wider.
Okay, give me a second. How's that?
That's fine. Should I just stand and do it? Yeah.
Okay. Do you know where I plug into the back of this?
Plug it into an outlet.
An outlet? We need to mic it though.
Should we just play? How loud?
Yeah, you finish getting set up and I plug this in.
Okay. Is there an outlet though? Because you can mic it, but is there an outlet?
There's an outlet right there. There should be a power strip. One of these out? Output. That one. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna run back up and make sure that works. Are you also gonna be singing while playing, or is someone else
She's singing. Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you're talking to that mic. Should be good to go.
Hi, my name is Twee. I have 2 original songs for you today. The first one is called Fought Before.
It's just a fun little like heartbreak song that I wrote. For fun. Why'd we have to end this way? Just like how they say, a perfect picture in frame. How I wish out here was the same. Be honest, so did you just wanna flaunt it? Be honest, what was all this? Oh, I regret the night when I was so ready to jump on that train and follow you into the pouring rain. Oh, loving you, I thought kept me sane. Now all I'm left with is the pain of someone who gave too much. I fought before for someone to love me. Oh, I won't do it anymore. Once a summertime serenade with all our future plans made, but you never planned to stay, only to leave me with the price to pay. Be honest, did you want this, or did you just wanna flaunt it? Be honest, what was all this? Oh, I regret the night when I was so ready to jump on that train and follow you into the pouring rain. Oh, loving you, I thought kept me sane. Now all I'm left with is the pain of someone who gave too much. I fought before for someone to love me. Oh, I won't do it anymore. 'Cause I was so ready to jump on that train and follow you into the pouring rain. But in loving you, I lost my way, and I'll never be the same. The next song I have is called Go Away. So I wrote this song with my sister. She sent me an idea, and I sent it back to her with the full song finished. And it's just about like wanting to go out there and find your place in the world, and sometimes being home is not always home.
I've been in this city my whole life, and I've been wanna always play it safe, but now I think it's time for me to find my place and forget about what I could face. And I wanna go away. And I wanna run, and I look back to make me stay. 'Cause everything that I know is here, but what I hope for is nowhere near. I've gotta go away. And there's nothing you can say to change my mind. I've heard it all 1,000 times before. If only you would see that I'm just like you. Oh, I've got my own dreams too, and I wanna go away. And I wanna run, and I look back to make me stay. 'Cause everything that I know is here, but what I hope for is nowhere near. I've gotta go away before it's too late. Before it's too late. 'Cause everything that I know is here, but what I hope for is nowhere near. I've gotta go away. And I wanna go away. And I wanna run, and I look back to make me stay. 'Cause everything that I know is here, but what I hope for is nowhere near. I've gotta go away. Thank you.
All right, that was Twee and Tren. Thank you so much. And up next we have Anirudh Ganesh, and they're going to be doing some stand-up for you. Round of applause for Anirudh. So give.
Is it okay if I unroll it from here?
Yeah, you're good.
I think it's... Hello, everybody. My name is Anirudh Ganesh, and I'll be performing some stand-up comedy for you today. Before we get started, I have a secret that I'd like to disclose. It's been weighing on me these past few weeks, and it's kind of like my Watergate. I feel like I just need to get it out there. It was going to come out eventually. I am a computer science major. I had to say, I know, at least 50% of you are just, you've clocked out. It's over. I mean, you're like planning bathroom breaks during this. You don't want to listen to anything I have to say. I'm aware. I'm not proud of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like my classes and I want to get an education in it, but I'm not proud to say that I'm a computer science major. And there's a good reason for that. I feel like the average computer science major averages like 80 condescending remarks a day and like 0 showers a year. So I don't want to be in that crowd. And honestly, I'm looking around and I see more women here now than I will probably see in the next 4 years in any of my classes. So it's not fantastic, honestly. I would say the worst part about being a computer science major is that it kind of interferes with a lot that I want to do regarding my race. I'm Indian, and a common stereotype for Indians is to call them, computer scientists, software engineers, tech support, whatever. And, as a second-generation immigrant, I want to be really progressive, and I want to be like, that's fucked up. You can't say that. But also, it's true about me, so I don't know where to go. Like, if somebody sees me and they're like, are you Indian? I'm like, yeah. They're like, let me guess, engineering, computer science. I'm like, actually, that's a really, really fucked up idea to have in your head because Indians can maintain a lot of successful careers in many different areas. Indians are lawyers, they're doctors, they're presidents, they can be anything. Oh, okay, that's cool. So what are you studying? Well, computer science, but that's not like relevant. Like don't focus on that. My point still stands, I think. I don't know. It honestly just hurts. I'm like a walking stereotype over here. I feel like it's like if Mahatma Gandhi was British and he was trying to take down the British. It doesn't really work. Like he's got really like messed up teeth. He's eating like beans on toast. Like, right, mates, you lot need to piss off out of our country. And they're all like, you talk exactly like us. I feel like we're doing fine here. Honestly, it doesn't even help me. That's the worst part. So I've been applying to jobs recently to fund my Webkinz collection. It's not necessary to know why I've been applying to jobs. I just want money. I want to contribute to society. I'm a natural born worker. Either way, I've been applying to jobs and I just cannot get any of them. I'm getting ghosted. I'm not even getting to like the talking stage. I'm getting like they won't even send me applications for the jobs. I'm at stage -1. I can't even get to stage 0. They don't even want me applying. I applied to be a CSC IT tech support helper. I know, don't laugh. I know what I just said, don't laugh. And I got rejected, they ghosted me. And I just wanna say that I was not called tech support for my entire life just to be rejected from actually being tech support. I feel like I should have enough, I feel like they should read the name Anirudh Ganesh and be like, yeah, he's probably fine, send him through. If I'm being honest, what I really like to think in my heart is that the dude who handles hiring is also Indian, and he's just kind of looking out for me. He got my application, he's like, come on, man. Like, heart to heart, like, you don't understand. They don't stop calling us tech support, and we have people like you, and you enter the tech support realm, and I know you're just trying to make some money, but it's really, you're setting us back here. You're setting us back heavy. I mean, the Indian population has faced many issues over the years. Big Bang Theory, that set us back like 80,000 years. Like I feel like we were almost to the stage where we were like equal, and then Raj came on screen and they're like, yeah, I don't really know if we want to deal with the Indian population anymore. I feel like they're good for the next couple decades. That's what I like to think. I don't know if that's the truth. Honestly, at this point, I'm so desperate for jobs that I've just been emailing recruiters like pickup lines, hoping that something works. I'll just be like, dear Office of Human Resources at Comstock, your eyes are just so pretty. I feel like that's the first thing I noticed about you. And I really just feel like if I was given the chance to show you what kind of a man I am, I really feel like we could get to know each other. I mean, I'm always free. Except not really always. I have class Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've actually attached an availability calendar at the end of this email, so you could just look at that. It's not Tuesday, Thursday, I'm good. But really, I just I just see something in you, and I really feel like we could make this work. And I get ghosted. It doesn't work. I don't know why I thought it would work. It's not like that works in my real life, so that's cool. It's so hard to get a job that I've honestly considered other ventures of making money. I'm just gonna say it, drug trade. It's an option. It's not an option for, a lot of you guys are like, I don't know. You just don't have the wits to pull it off. I feel like I can really pull it off. I feel like I've watched enough Peaky Blinders to kind of know how this whole operation works. I know the right guys to keep alive, the right guys to kill. I can fund it properly. Plus, let's face it, like half of the kids on this campus are so desperate to just say that they do drugs that I could give them anything. I don't know, I could give a guy a cough drop and tell him that it's LSD, he'll be tripping over. Man, this Ricola shit got me going crazy right now. Like I could pull out a chunk of my dorm wall, get some asbestos, put it on like a platter and tell someone to snort it. They give me $100. They'd be like, oh, wow, I'm getting a head high from that. Yeah, that's the cancer. It goes straight up there. It's pretty instantaneous. That's the mesothelioma. Don't worry about that. Make use of the next couple weeks you got on this earth, and we'll leave it there. The biggest reason that I think I wouldn't want to go into the drug trade is because I know me, and I know that I just like screw it up in some way. Like I would run a really successful operation for like 4 years, rack up enough money to pay for my college, be an absolute millionaire. And then one day I'd just be like walking out of the dining hall and the lady up there would be like, hey, you actually have to scan if you want to get a takeaway box. And I'd be like, fine, you got me, okay? I have been running a prolific drug trade on this campus for the last 4 years. There are many, many people involved. I've killed 8 people, okay? I don't know. I really thought I would get away with this one. While I'm here, I may have played a non-zero role in the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. I'm not gonna say I did it, but I'm not gonna say I didn't do it. And you've just caught me in a really tough spot here. I really don't even know what to say. And then I already know how that would go. If I'm not shot right on the spot, they'd take me to prison, and I would meet my cellmate, this big buff guy. He'd be like, so what are you in for? I'd be like, it's hard out there. I've been selling drugs. I've been killing people. I've killed children. I'd finish my whole speech and I'd be like, yeah, but what do you really do? Computer science. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. You guys have been a great crowd.
All right, thank you, Anirudh, Ganesh. That was awesome. Up next, we have LZ. They're going to do some singing and guitar for you guys. So give it up for LZ.
It's going to take a while plugging it in. Alright, howdy everyone. First of all, happy early 420. If you do weed, roll up a joint or just like pop an edible tomorrow if you're willing. Alright, here you go. The first song is like, it's coming through, right? The first song right here is like called Dancing With Your Ghost by Sasha Sloan. And like, yeah, I really love this song. Like, it kind of just like been my on repeat for like last month for a bit. So here you go. Yelling at the sky. Never mind. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. Like I'm way too tall for this shit. Pardon the interruption. Yeah. Here we go. yelling at the sky, screaming at the world. Baby, why you run away? I'm still yours. Holding on too tight, head up in the cloud. Heaven only knows, where are you now? How do I love again? How do I trust again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Maybe you're just harder to see than most. I put the records on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Holding on too tight, head up in the clouds. Heaven only knows, where are you now? How do I trust again? How do I love again? I stay up all night, tell myself I'm alright. Maybe you're just harder to see than most. I put the records on, wait till I hear our song. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Every night I'm dancing with your ghost. Alright. Here we come to the second one. Like, the song's called Maybe There's a Way by K-Flay. And yeah, just a pretty chill song. Like, I know I only get 6 minutes, but let's go. Maybe this is a little short. All right. Regrets piling up like tapped at the door bar, like parking ticket on my beat up car, like a text left unread. Lately all I do is fall. But when my head hit the ground and my bones don't break, I say, hey, wait, maybe I'm okay. Thought I died last night, but the morning came. I say, hey, wait, maybe there's a way. Shit's piling up like tab at the dog bar, like empty bottles in the kitchen sink, like the clumsy words I said when I was hurting. Mama told me that the lowest low, good place to start. Take out the trash and pay my credit card. wash my hair and forgive myself for living. Lately all I do is fight, but when my head hit the ground and my bones don't break, I say, hey, wait, maybe there's a way. Thought I died last night, but the morning came. I say, hey, wait, maybe there's a way. Feeling homesick, but I don't know where home is. I play 100 show last we read. I don't sleep, boss said that's a show, bitch. I might have lost focus. I know, but I'm not hopeless. When my head hit the ground and my bones don't break, I said, hey, wait, maybe there's a way. Thought I died last night, but the morning came. I said, hey, wait, maybe there's a way. All right, here we go. Thank you, guys. That was nice.
Hey, hold on.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, that was LZ. Give it up for LZ once again. Awesome. Okay, up next we have Isabelle Snyder. They're going to be doing some singing for you guys. So give it up for Isabelle.
Hello. Okay, cool. I did not write this song, so I will be plugging in my phone in a moment. But this song is called Best Day of My Life by Tom Odell, who actually just performed over on West Bank in the Cedar Cultural Center like last week. Fabulous dude. He's great. So I'm going to start.
I think today is the best day of my life. Rolling right around the cities from 9 to 5. I think today is the best day of my life. Fuck thinking about a future all the time. If I'm alone and I don't mind. Movie stars in black and white pictures. Warm beer and Valium mixtures. Am I in a dream? Crazy as it seems. I think today is the best day of my life. Today is the best day of my life. Today is the best day of my life. My girlfriend asked me, I don't know, so I didn't reply. Laying in the car, you got stars, I've got scars. They don't sit. I think today's the best day of my life. Last night, all I wanted to do was die. Right now, I'm happy to be alive. Thank you very much.
All right, that was Isabelle Snyder. Up next, we have Paul LePage. So give it up for Paul.
Hello. My name is Paul. I'm a bass player, so I'm gonna play 3 songs that I wrote. After I went to the one last month, and I was like, I should write some stuff. The first one I wrote like 2 years ago. It's called Suspension. I just thought the chords sounded spacey. So really. Okay, so this next one does not have a name yet. So if anyone has suggestions, you can talk to me afterward. And this last one, I have to do an alternate tuning, but it's called Admiring the Flowers.
All right, that was Paul LePage. Up next, we have Caitlyn. They're going to be doing some guitar for you guys. So give it up for Caitlyn.
Can I get some help with the mics or like the setup? There we go. Oh, hi guys. Cute. Okay. I'm a tech person now. All right. So my name is Caitlyn. All right. So my name is Caitlyn. First of all, can I get a round of applause for Bruce? And before you ask why my makeup is like this, I'm not depressed. Nope. I'm not deranged. I'm joke. I'm not deranged. I'm just depressed. So. And then this first song, I was like, what's a song that should just like never be played on acoustic guitar? So category is club jams turned into country worship songs. I'm just gonna switch this. I feel like I'm gonna hit this. Switch this. I feel like I'm gonna hit this. Yeah. 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 Okay, so let's get into it. All right, so let's get into it. I hear your heart beat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone. But while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. We're gonna die. Is this sinking? Sorry, the mic is like slowly lowering down, and I was like, I am 6'2", but that's a little much. Gorgeous, thank you. Gorgeous, thank you. Oh yeah. Young hearts out our minds, running till we out of time. Wild child's looking good, living hard just like we should. Don't care who's watching when we tearing it up. That magic that we got, nobody can touch. Looking for some trouble tonight. Take my hand and I'll show you the wild side, like it's the last night of our lives. We'll keep dancing till we die. I hear your heart beat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone, but now you're here in my arms. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. You guys are the best. We're gonna die young. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna. Young hunks taking shots, stripping down to dirty socks. Music up, getting hot. Kiss me, give me all you got. It's pretty obvious that you've got a crush. That magic that we. Nope, I know the lyrics. That magic in your pants, it's making me blush. Looking for some trouble tonight. Take my hand and I'll show you the wild side, like it's the last night of our lives. We'll keep dancing until we die. I hear your heart beat to the beat of the drums. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone, but while you're here in my arms, let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. We're gonna die young. Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young. That was awesome. Thank you guys. That was awesome. Thank you guys. Well, this next one won't be nearly as fun. Well, this next one won't be nearly as fun, but so this song I also did not write. So this song I also did not write, which is probably good for you guys. This is a song by Bob Dylan. It's called Don't Think Twice. It was actually covered by Kesha, so we're singing the Kesha version. But it's just about like, I don't even maybe you heard it, but it's about like, you make a lot of friends and you meet a lot of people, but sometimes just like, it doesn't work out, but it's like no hard feelings. It's just part of life. So I hope you like it. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now, when your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. But don't think twice, it's alright. There ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. That's a light I've never known. There ain't no use in turning on your light, babe. I'm on the dark side of the road. Still, I wish there was something you would do or say to try to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. But don't think twice, it's alright. I'm wandering down this long and lonesome road, babe. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. But goodbye's much too good a word, babe. So I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind. You could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright. There ain't no use in calling out my name, girl, like you never did before. There ain't no use in calling out my name, girl. I can't hear you anymore. I'm a-thinking and a-wondering all the way down the road. I once loved a woman, a child, I'm told.
I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. But don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Thank you guys so much. All right, let's hear it one more time for Caitlyn. Woo! All right, up next we got Preston Height. Thank you. All right, give it up for Preston Height.
Is this the one that works? All right. Thing sucks. Woo! All right. Oh yeah. So how y'all doing tonight? You know, I'm so happy to be back. The last stand-up set I did was all the way back in February, and for those of you who were there, you all may all remember that I completely bombed. Yeah. Maybe having my opening joke be a list of over 20 celebrities that died in 2021 is a little, in retrospect, distasteful. I mean, come on, you guys, you have no sense of humor. Why would you not laugh at the fact that John Madden, who looked like he was 85 his entire life, finally died at 85? I mean, come on. So, I gotta ground myself, I gotta think current events, no weird references, just focus on the news. So, have you heard about this war in the Ukraine? The Ukrainian resistance apparently is a ton of Nazis, so I think we all know who we want to win this war. And the Oscars, oh man, the Oscars. So, you're all up in arms about the slap thing happening, but I'm so shocked and outraged that they announced G.I. Jane 2 like that. I mean, come on. 25 years later, and this is the fanfare it gets, a slight remark. I don't feel comfortable telling these jokes. Deep down, I know I'm just a creep. I'm a creep, God damn it. For God's sakes. All my friends, they have their addictions to nicotine or alcohol or whatever, and they let it slide. They let it slide. They say, "Oh, I can just do all that socially." Me, I can't say any of that. I can't just go up to someone and say, "Oh yeah, I'm only masturbating socially now." Doesn't work. I'm a creep. I'm into. My interests include goblins, ghouls, and little green men. So if any of you are into that, hit me up. For God's sakes, one of my favorite songs is called Little Girls by Oingo Boingo. And if you don't know how that song goes, it goes, and I quote, "I love little girls, they make me feel so good. I love little girls, they make me feel so bad. When I'm around, they make me feel like I'm the only guy in town. I love little girls, they make me feel so good." For God's sakes, that's one of my favorite songs. I'm such a creep that in the recent Batman movie, I thought the Riddler was underwritten. The Batman! I can talk about that! That's you've all seen the Batman. Yeah, how'd y'all feel about it? Did you like it? Yeah. Don't spoil it? You've had a month to see it.
It's on HBO now, though. I got tomorrow.
Well, you're gonna have some bad luck tonight, friend. But yeah, man, in all honesty, I would have to say it was probably one of the greatest movies of all time. If I had brain damage, ayo! Come on. I mean, you know, my favorite part going into the Batman was actually reading all like the pre-hype reviews of it. There was this great one I found that said something along the lines of like, well, not only is it a psychological thriller, but in some aspects it's also like a horror movie. The Batman. The movie that has Lego sets of it being sold at Target. It's going to be a horror movie, all right. You know, and just like the amount of critical acclaim this movie has gotten, you know, it makes me mad. You know, no movie that created the monstrosity known as the Bat Zone at Little Caesars should get any critical acclaim. I mean, where to begin with this movie? 3 hours. Why the hell was it 3 hours? You know, I could read all the Batman comics by the time the movie's over. And like, there was so much mobster shit in it. Like 1/3 of it was mobsters. You know, if I want to watch Goodfellas, I would watch Goodfellas. Not 1/3 of Goodfellas with a guy dressed up as a bat. You know? And plus the soundtrack. Well, actually, I like the soundtrack. The soundtrack had some cool piano songs. And it featured Nirvana, my favorite band. You know, I'm so happy about that because, you know, so many Nirvana fans were able to listen to their favorite band for the first time through that movie. Now, you know, why does this movie get so much critical acclaim, you know? You know, it's a good movie, I'll give it that. You know, I didn't absolutely hate it, but, I mean, come on, it's a superhero movie. I mean, sure, the Batman comics are good, but, like, there's a reason why we don't read those in school either, you know? I mean, I don't know. I mean, no, honestly, we've already, like, we praise this movie now. We fucking jack it off now, but, you know, give it 3 years and we'll forget about it. I'm telling you, we will forget about it. I mean, we've almost nearly forgotten about the Dark Knight trilogy. Like, we've forgotten, basically, remember Batman Begins? Remember The Dark Knight Begins? No, you don't, because nothing happened in those movies. We only remember the Joker, because Heath Ledger managed to take such a fucking stupid character and then somehow make him scary, you know? I don't think any other actor could have had as memorable of a performance as Heath Ledger. Well, maybe Joey Diaz, you know? Joey Diaz coming in, it's just like, what's so serious, Batman? Come hit a blunt with me, man. Just mellow out, Batman. You're so serious. That's my Joey Diaz impression. I mean, you know, the Batman. Oh, man. What? God. Oh, man. Well, you know what? The Riddler. The Riddler pissed me off in the movie because I'll tell you why. Because he called himself the Riddler. You know, if you're like a domestic terrorist and you come up with your own name, you call yourself the fucking Riddler? I mean, you know, think of all the classic, you know, domestic terrorists and their names. You know? How marketable they are, you know? Unabomber, you know? That's an iconic, catchy name, you know? It's simple, he bombs, unis, you know? If he had gone around calling himself like the letter bomb lad, you think people remember him as fondly? Yeah. And plus, for those of you in the movie, the Riddler, for whatever reason, becomes somewhat of a political icon. And well, why? Why are we trying to make all these Batman villains like political icons? In the comics, they're all just assholes. They're assholes who want to kill Batman. I mean, you know, what's going to be the next movie? What are we going to see? Mr. Freeze on a crusade to stop Gotham from polluting the fucking icebergs or whatever, or fan favorite Batman villain, Man-Bat. Yeah, let's see Man-Bat take a stand for animal rights. I want to see that in the next movie, you know? Some fucking creepy fucking bat weirdo being like, Batman, we must protect the zoo. My God. You know, And you've all seen that iconic scene of the Riddler in the interrogation room, and that's where the movie just completely lost me because, come on, he's just trying too hard at this point. Like, singing creepy, like, classical music, I mean, come on, that's so generic, Imagine instead if the Riddler was singing, like, after he went on that rant, he started singing, I love little girls, they make me feel so good. I love little girls, they make me feel so bad. Then I would actually believe he's a weirdo. And the last thing I want to bring up, this movie had a cross promotion with Dr. Squatch, a soap. I don't know if you've seen this. And one of the soaps they have apparently makes you smell like the Riddler. Why the fuck would I want to smell like the Riddler? He's a domestic terrorist who kills people wearing a gimp suit. I mean, why would I want to smell like a guy who doesn't shower? Anyway, that's all I got. Thank you.
All right, that was Preston Height. Up next, is there a Ramir and Masavi here? No? Okay, well then up next is Jaime Moa, and they're going to do some singing for you. So give it up for Jaime.
I'm gonna put down this mic, and then testing, good. I want to sit on the ground. DI box. Testing. Testing. Yeah. Is this mic working? Hear anything? Testing. Sorry about that. How's it sounding? Good? Good? Testing. Okay. All right, hi, my name is Jane Moore. I have my loop pedal right here. It's great to see everyone's beautiful faces right here. I'm just gonna play a cover. It's called Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake. You are my sun, you are my earth, but you didn't know all the ways I loved you. No, you took a chance, made other plans, but I bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down. No, you don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from him, now there's just no chance for you and me. There'll never be. Don't make you sad about it. Tell me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, must I be confused with some other guy? Bridges to burn, now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, yeah. You know that they say some things are better left unsaid. It wasn't like you only talked to him and you know it. All of these things people told me keep messing with my head. Should've picked honesty and you may left half wanted. Yeah, you don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from him, now there's just no chance for you and me. There'll never be. Don't make you sad about it. Tell me you love me, why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse, must I be confused with some other guy? Bridges to burn, now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river, cry me a river. Oh! Oh! Just You don't have to say what you did. I already know. I found out from him. Now there's just no chance for you and me to never be. Don't make you sad about it. Tell me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? Now you tell me you need me when you call me on the phone. Girl, I refuse. Must have been confused with some other guy. Bridges to burn, now it's your turn to cry. Baby, go on and just. You can go on and just. Baby, go on and just. Baby, go on and just. You can go on and just. Oh, baby, cry. I'm gonna cry no more, yeah, yeah, yeah. Cry me a river, oh, cry me a river, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. It is.
Okay, that was Jay Moa. Give it up once again for Jame. Next up, we got Andrew Peterson and John Kearney. Yeah, give it up.
It's gonna be a minute. Yeah. I need to be able to like move away from it too. Yeah. Ocelot, Ocelot, where have you gone? Morning is over and noon slouches on. Your stripes could all fade in the poisonous day. When you see the sunlight move out of the way, you prance with the beast to parade every night, and silently slouch through the forest by light. Don't be the only one left on the block. Come hide in the hood and float with the flock. Ocelot, Ocelot, where are you now? You never listen to me anyhow. You wandered and ambled, you walk, now you run, knowing you're baked like a snake in the sun. You'd prance with the beast you parade every night, and silently slouch through the forest by light. Don't be the only one left on the block. Come hide in the hood and float with the flock. Ocelot, Ocelot, where have you gone? 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 That was fun. How are you guys feeling? Nice. All right, that first one was Ocelot by Fish. Raise your hand if you knew that one. I bet you didn't. That's right. All right. John, how you feeling?
Pretty good.
All right, pretty good. That's good. All right. So we got one more tonight. We had a little something extra, but we're trying to be nice to the people running it here. They've been nice to us, and stay with their time schedule here. So we hope you'll stay for this one. It's true. All that you know is all that you are. You said that it's all that you want and more. Fuck off and pour another drink. Tell me what you think. You know that I'm too drunk to talk right now. Put your cigarette out on my face. So beautiful. Please, woman, don't break your back for me. I'll put you out of your misery. Tell me that it's all okay. I've been waiting on this all damn day. Call me in the morning, tell me how last night went. I'm here, but don't count on me to stay a little longer if you'll convince me. Tell me all the things that you have against me. Every time we make up, the truth is fading. Everybody's blind when the view's amazing. Damn, who are we right now? Can we have a little conversation? Figure it out with no intoxication. Carry on, what is our motivation? We're never wrong, how the hell we gonna make it? Maybe we're used to this. Tell me what do we do? It's like we only play to lose. Chasing pain with an excuse. I love that shit and so do you. But don't break your back for me. I'll put you out of your misery. Tell me that it's all okay. I've been waiting on this all damn day. Call me in the morning, tell me how last night went. I'm here, but don't count on me to stay. I think you guys knew that one, so I'm not even gonna. Thank you all.
All right, give it up one more time for Andrew Peterson and John Kearney. All right, so the next person is Anna, and they're going to be doing some singing for you guys. So please give it up for Anna.
Here you go. If you want to sit on the mic.
Awesome.
Okay. I'm gonna have this down by your ukulele. I'm gonna put like where your hand will be so you can hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? No? Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to be playing 2 songs for you guys today. I do not have the instrument playing skills of those 2 before me, so bear with me. But the first song I'm going to do is just a cover, a classic Nile Horn song, so some of you might know it. Okay. Waking up to kiss you and nobody's there. The smell of your perfume still stuck in the air. So hard. Yesterday I thought I saw your shadow running round. It's funny how things never change in this old town. So far from the start. And I wanna tell you everything, the words I never got to say the first time around. And I remember everything from when we were the children playing in this fairground. Wish I was there with you now. 'Cause if the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. Saw that you moved on to someone new. In the pub that we met, he's got his arms around you. It's so hard, so hard. And I wanna tell you everything, the words I never got to say the first time around. And I remember everything from when we were the children playing in this fairground. Wish I was there with you now. 'Cause if the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. And you still make me nervous when you walk in the room. Them butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. And thank you. The next song I'm going to be doing is an original. It's called All the Time. It's a song I wrote after losing a close friend to an overdose. So it kind of like talks about like those feelings. So yeah.
I bought a pack of cigarettes. I've really been stuck in a rut, just trying hard not to let you go. And crying doesn't do much. I've never felt this numb as such, an emptiness inside of my soul. And I send a message to your phone, 'cause I don't like feeling alone. Your silence sends me out of control. Ooh, you gave me no warning, you gave me no sign. Ooh, I never used to smoke, and now I drink all the time. Telling everyone I'm fine, I've gotten damn good at lying. Ooh, but if I'm being honest, I miss you all the time. I'm scared to close my eyes at night, afraid when I open them I'll find I can't remember your face or how you'd hold me. And it's hard, if I'm gonna tell the truth, it's hard just to imagine you in a place where you're happy without me. Gave me no warning, you gave me no sign. Ooh, I never used to smoke, and now I drink all the time. Ooh, telling everyone I'm fine, I've gotten damn good at lying. But if I'm being honest, I miss you all the time.
Thank you.
All right, Anna, thank you so much for those beautiful, beautiful songs. To everyone who was still looking to perform, unfortunately, we are at time. I highly encourage all of you guys to stay in touch and keep a lookout for events in the future. But that being said, thank you all for coming tonight, and thank you to all the lovely performers. Can we give a round of applause for everyone who performed tonight? Yeah, thank you everyone for coming, and have a good night.